You ever been in a relationship where you've put your wants and needs second, in the back seat, back burner, behind everything else because you thought that was the way to make the relationship work? Yeah, me either. Or maybe that's all I did. Hi, my name is Rick Higgins. Welcome to episode 3 of Relationship Killers, where we're going to talk about, well, my past and all the mistakes that I've made, and hopefully maybe I won't make them again if I talk about them, and maybe you won't make them either if you listen to me talk about them. Being independent and being a couple, this is something I have always struggled with. Now, I've had this fantasy in my mind that there is a Brady Bunch kind of network TV relationship entity coupledom that you're supposed to follow, and I've been chasing that since my teenage years right up to the grand old age of 59. Why? Because I've always thought that once you're in a relationship, you're supposed to throw yourself away. And what I've learned time and time again is that that does not work. Now, what I'm coming to realize, and I'm coming to realize it the hard way, is that you have to be independent. You have to be yourself. For instance, I have passions, I have hobbies, I have ideas, I have friends, I have a lot of things that I can do on my own. My partner, Nikki, she does the exact same thing. Now, that doesn't mean we're not paying attention to the relationship. In fact, I think we can use it to pay more attention to the relationship. And let me explain that. Now, it's one thing when you share a relationship and you both go out together and you have a shared experience, and all of a sudden you can come back and go, do you remember when so-and-so did yada yada? And that's a great moment. But if I'm off doing my thing, she's off doing her thing, and then when we come together, now we've got new things to bring to the table to talk about, because I wasn't there when she did hers and vice versa. So now we've got all this interesting, I can retell the story, and now I'm getting new parts of the story and she's getting new parts of the story, and we're bringing new and exciting things to the relationship, and we're doing it in a way that we weren't there, but now we are through the eyes of our partner. Like I say, I'm learning this the hard way. Nikki she's got this down. She does all of her passions, and she has a lot of them. And then she brings them back to me, and I'm kind of sitting there going, but let's talk about our relationship. And what I'm learning is, why don't I bring my passions to the table and talk about them as well? Yeah, maybe she's not going to be interested in some, maybe she will be. It's the same thing when she's talking to me. By doing that, I think we can strengthen our relationship, and I think if you do it, you're going to find you can strengthen yours as well. So what does that all mean? What is my final advice? We'll take it from a man who's been married twice, divorced twice, and he's still trying to learn from all of those twices-ness. If you want a strong relationship, be independent. Be yourself. Find your passions. Bring those to the relationship. One last thing, when you do come together and you're bringing your passions and your thoughts and your history and your experiences together, don't let the world continue to come back in. If you were gathering your experiences through a Facebook group and now you're going to talk about it, turn the Facebook group off, because they're not involved in the relationship now. It's you and your partner discussing your passions and what happened. It's not a giant group event. So don't forget that when you do have common relationship time, keep it between you. Yeah, there are times when you can go off and be social and bring other people in, but you gotta have just the you and the they time. And you gotta have the independent time, and then you gotta have all the shared time. Anyway, there you go for another week. I hope you are happy. I hope you stay healthy and safe. Be a pirate, go wander, and we will talk to you next week.